From the gun, here is Penix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. The receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, Penix. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And now it's fourth down.
A 54-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Falcons will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On first down is Young. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They bring the tight end in motion. Young to throw on first and 10. His pass complete to Darius Davis. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready. 32. Field, black. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
Come on, 38. Blaster. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And he's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Panthers are on board. It's 10-7. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20 to mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 25, here's second and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. Now, deep ball for London. Looking down the field. That ball's incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down. And
he lost the football. And this is going to go out of bounds, but it's a moot point really because it ends up being a turnover on downs.
Here we go. 5, 6, punch.
Young to throw on 1st down. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he is out of bounds.
It's a gain of 20.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready.
Man in motion is Smith. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Falcons' 40-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Young. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Come on.
Here's Young. In trouble, and down he goes. John Franklin Myers in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready. Real quick. Black Ultra.
Throwing is Young. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Arian Smith. Touchdown, Carolina.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The extra point is up and good. Panthers are on top. It's 14-10. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. I mean, he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
2nd and 10. To throw is Penix. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And this will be incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll be third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
That's complete. He's got it to London. And he will score. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Slides at the hook, up and good. And the Falcons move out to a three-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Davis. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Down. Shot.
On first and 10, here's Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
That's good.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. And they've got second and long, 2nd and 14.
Okay, break. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
A 13-yard gain brings up 3rd and a yard.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And they're going to get the conversion here. A good run to the 44, and that's a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. They'll throw. It's Penix. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Defended by Trayvon
knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's in! Jacoby Myers. Touchdown Falcons. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Sly now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Xavier Watts there to bring him down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And the Falcons are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Trying the left side, here's Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 5. From the gun, it's Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. There's John Wharton. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing now on third and long. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
yards.
It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
First and 10.
They'll come up here, first and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
From the 24 now, here's second and 2. A Another run here for Robinson. Oh, big hole left side. And he's in. What a drop. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. At his second touchdown tonight.
Sly lining up for the point after.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Falcons. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are able to extend the lead.
Falcons 38, Panthers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5.
The Panthers take over first and 10. Let's go!
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we go. 22 32.
They'll go play action with Young. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. John Franklin Myers. He gets in to record his second sack of this first half.
Red down. 10 black. Black ultra. Second.
On second down, Young. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
A 5-yard gain.
To throw is Young.
And the Panthers
Throw left side, taken in by Wilson. It is second and 6.
a gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Yellow.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Panthers first down.
Fight.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Slide 33. Yellow. Cut.
From the gun, it's Young. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And it'll be second down.
Ready. 52 blue. 22 needle. Set.
Back to the air, it's Young. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Young to throw, exiting the pocket right. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll stop the clock, 24 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Dog. Yes, blue. Struck. Ready.
Young to throw on first and 10. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. As the clock stops, 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Carolina.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back Before halftime, in a great spot. First down and goal. Back to throw. Young. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Another shot from the one on second and goal. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Now the try for an extra point. It's up and good. And the Panthers are able to cut into the deficit.
Panthers 21.
Real quick. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills.
To kick off.
Now I'm finna, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself.
Half dot, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now Penix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A loss of 5 brings up second and 15 at the 15-yard
They
line.
don't want a repeat of first down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Third and a long way to go. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout and talk things over before third down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Once again, they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Davis now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Will Green. Here we go. Here we go. Sit. Cut.
Young to throw on first down. Open man. It's Davis downfield. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hold the ready.
They're running here with Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down. Take it up to about the 33-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 17.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Penix going to throw again. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. And he does. First down.
And the Falcons.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the toss, it's Robinson. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
1st and 10 at the
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Here comes a return from the 5.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
On the double. Claw. Here we go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
he just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
That one's down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. A.J. Terrell, the tight coverage there, and he knocks it away.
You don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
On first down is Young. On the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That one caught by Wilson. And a up and down, just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
First down. A gain of 11.
Here's Young.
First down, Panthers.
That caught by Davis. He's got room at the 30. And he will score. Darius Davis. Touchdown, Carolina. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point is good. Panthers are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Panthers 35. Young set to kick off.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And a lefty Penix on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Atlanta.
First down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're stopping.
Bijan Robinson. And he will score again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return, here comes Davis. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Falcons.
Jody Slide lining up for the point after.
Slide extra point, up and good. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead.
Panthers 35.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready? 10 cycles.
Now Young. Open man downfield is Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9.
Let's go. Big red cross, slide through. Ready?
Now Young. Caught downfield by Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's good. Panthers, first down. It's a gain of 32. First down.
Here's Young. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
It's not often to see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
The RPO, one is complete, and he's into the end zone. What a response! Touchdown, Panthers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. So now the Panthers and Young will attempt the 2-point conversion.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Falcons 59. Panthers 43.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So out is Coot. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
37-yard line.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
4 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 54 yards.
At the 9-yard line.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where just everything aligns. It's the right play call, the right target, an accurate ball, and then a lot of room to run after the catch. So if they can continue to find these matchups and these holes in the secondary with this quarterback and this playmaker group, Man, this is a tough offense to slow down.
Here we go, set. They'll run here with Algier. The ball's out. And the Panthers are going to recover the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll air it out, deep for Wilson. And this is too far out in front. It one's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. It's 2nd down. To throw, Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And we'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing is Young. Caught left side. It's complete. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. He'll let one go down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
33, yellow. Red, yellow. Cut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Open man is Davis. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
12 yards. That's another Panthers first down.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Panther first down.
Back to throw, Young. Quick hitting slant there. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
To Darius Davis.
A 2nd down throw for Young. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the give, it's Robinson. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. 31 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter. And they're able to pop off a big run.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson, and he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get the jump here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
He'll pop this in for about 4, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and
5. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, you've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll run here. It's Carter. First down and more inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
66. Panthers 43.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Young to throw on first down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go. Blast it. 6. Yeah, cut.
To throw is Young. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
A gain of 5.
Yellow.
First down.
Davis going in motion.
Ready?
On first down is Young, who else another catch for his favorite target. They'll work now on second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Green Jack Black Ultra. Blue 6. Claws red. Ready?
Young. There's that man again. Another catch. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for the Panthers.
Now Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Right. Set.
Here's Young to throw. He'll dump this down to Hubbard. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's third and 7.
A 7-yard gain. And it's third down.
Blast it. 6. Ready?
To throw is Young. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
On 2nd down, Young taking a shot downfield for Smith. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
So it's a win here for the Falcons. And it is their third